2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other looking to force a Game 6. What will happen? These are the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. We'll see Anaheim facing Vancouver. You look at Vancouver, right now trailing 3-1. It's a must-win as they look to scratch their way back into the series.
Desperate with their backs against the wall. The last 4 games haven't gone to plan, but they still have a chance. A win here at home seems doable, and that would give them some life in this series.
Now we'll look at Anaheim's starting lineup. Buries the long-range jumper. You look at Vancouver. They thought they'd be up 3-1 at this time. Instead, they find themselves in a win-or-go-home scenario. This is unexpected, huh?
And, Kevin, this is why they play the games. On paper, this wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe they got a little complacent. Maybe this raucous home crowd can snap them out of this trance that they seem to be in.
Well, they need something, that's for sure.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Back to Sohan. And Anaheim with another 3.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
That one goes in.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Right on the bucket.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
To the left side wing. Tyler, no good. Here's Seabrook. 5 points in the game.
Nice defend there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Knocks it loose. And out of bounds as Anaheim gains possession. Now, Sohan takes the 3. And Anaheim with another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Kicks it to Tyler. They need this. Got a piece of it. And the shot goes in.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
That one from long range.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
It'll be Vancouver with their first time out of the game here.
Let's keep it going, fans, for your Vancouver answers.
Vancouver trails by 8. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldrich. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Vancouver's head coach. We talked about Benedict Mathurin, their confident wing. Coach said guarding Mathurin is a challenge. He's got that it factor. So we've told our guys who are defending him, you have to try to match his intensity. He'll eat you alive. Checking Benedict Mathurin, never an easy assignment. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Seiferth. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's Seabrook. He has 5. That bucket in no time at all.
3.
He's got 6.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here is Sundolf, and there's Vancouver with another bucket.
And that's an old school move right there. A good one, too, the fadeaways.
In transition, here comes Vancouver. Mays, defended by Soham. Pass to Tyler. Five on the clock. Anaheim grabs the miss. Saturday was a great victory for them.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure. And that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
And you can sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Sohan with the ball. He's got 8. Over to the left wing. All sorts of time. And Anaheim tacks on 2 more.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Vancouver answer. Going fans for your Vancouver answers.
Vancouver trails by 10. Mays, defended by Sohan. Here is Sundolf. That's tipped. To the paint, puts it up from 7. And Anaheim tacks on 2 more.
Yes, and they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Mays, defended by Sohan. He had a nice open look right there. He's got 11.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Inside. Here's Seabrook. Vancouver pulls it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And he makes that one. Seabrun's got 7 points in the game.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And it's Anaheim with the ball. A 7-point differential. Now, Sohan. He's got 8. Russo. And Anaheim with another 3.
3 points.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Pass to Seabrun. And Anaheim with another 3.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
There's the lob to the hoop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Back to Sohan. And Anaheim with another 3.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Mays, defended by Sohan. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
Number 2.
Anaheim leading by 9. This one for 3. And Anaheim with another 3.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And that one is hammered home.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Count that one. He's got 6.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here is Sundov, and he jams it with authority.
He's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Vancouver pulls it in. Here's Tyler. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Wasted no time on that one. Seabrun's got 12.
2 minutes remaining.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Down low, Tyler. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And yes, it's good.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
.127 left in the first quarter of the game. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Here's Sohan. He's got 14. And Anaheim with another 3.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
And there it is for him. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. the inside. Seifert. And he uses the glass on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a free.
Drops in the tray.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes to Sohan. Just 5 on the clock. Russo. And Anaheim with another 3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Vancouver shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Anaheim making a switch here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And it's Anaheim holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Anaheim.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
So on the floor for Anaheim. It's stolen. Seifert. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And it's Anaheim with the ball after Vancouver picking up a basket just moments ago. Sinks the three-pointer. And Anaheim leads by 14.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here is Sundov. And there's Vancouver with another bucket. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leanings, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Vancouver making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. Pass to Sebron. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. To the right side. 6 to shoot. That is a great finish!
Oh, my.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Russo. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Oubre, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, that's a nice hustle play, but boy, it drives a coach crazy to concede second chance points.
And that one is stuffed right through.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Now the pass to Olsen. To the middle. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Got a piece of it. Oubre can't get it to go. Anaheim leading by 15. Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. Pass to Sebron. Seifert, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Just good, aggressive drive from him that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Top of the key. And Anaheim tags on 2 more.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Now a timeout call by Vancouver.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Olsen passes to Oubre, launches it, buries it from three-point range. Oubre's got 5.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Rousseau, the jump hook, tried to bank it in, but he misses. Vancouver trails by 14. Pulls up for 3, and again it's Vancouver with a 3.
Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
There's the 3, and Anaheim with another 3.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 10.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Seifert. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Oshefu passes to Tyler. To end the run. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
Over to the wing. From 17 feet out. And Anaheim tags on 2 more.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Out to the right wing. And he can't jam it through.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
To the left wing. Down low.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Oubre on the wing. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
To the wing on the left. Russo, Seifert. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9. Vancouver trails by 18. And it goes down 2 points. 20 points for him.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
Inside, Toulson. Vancouver pulls it in. Pulls up on the wing, and there's Vancouver with another bucket.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Russo. And Anaheim with another 3.
3 points.
Even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And out of bounds as Anaheim gains possession.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Anaheim leading by 17. Here's Sohan. 14 points for him. Here's Seymour. And Anaheim with another 3.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Pass to Sebron. Here's Sohan. And the 3 ball is good. Sohan's got 17.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Pass to Oubre. Goes up with a strike. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Pass to Sohan. And Anaheim tacks on 2 more.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
The pass to Olsen. Out to the wing. Hits it from 3-point range.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
No coverage that time. Sohan's got 22 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively.
a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Russo and Anaheim jacks on 2 more.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Tyler. Vancouver working the ball around now. Here's Oshefu. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They are just killing him on the interior.
To the wing right side. Seifert. And Anaheim jacks on 2 more.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
Lob pass to Oubre.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
The 3. Drills it from outside. Oubre's got 21 in the game. 9 seconds left to play here in the half. Takes a shot at the elbow. And Anaheim jacks on 2 more.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
And it's Anaheim closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back to the action in just a minute.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round 1 matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Checking out Anaheim, they've had the upper hand in this series, and boy, did they look great out there tonight. Completely in control at the half, certainly looking to make it a 4-1 series. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been taking soft. I hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Shoots. Offensive rebound. Gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Well, his rebounding is such a boost for this team, especially when it comes on the offensive end.
And for Anaheim. Russo. And Anaheim with another 3.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Dishes to Tyler. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tyler's got 13.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bounce pass from Zohan. Inside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 8.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Count that bucket.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And the dunk by Sohan.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
The feed now to Oubre. Pass to Tyler. Feet out. Bank shot. No good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. They can't settle for bad shots.
Vancouver making a switch here. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The quick look, no good that time. Vancouver trails by 21. Here is Sundov. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Back to Sohan. Russo. And he uses the glass on the lane. Timeout. 33 points for him.
Vancouver. Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Sohan with the ball. 24 points for him. Seifert hands it from downtown.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Out to the right wing. Here is Sundov, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 14 points for him.
Matching baskets from the perimeter at the earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Fires for 3. Vancouver pulls it in. Mays, defended by Sohan. And that one, good.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Misses the layup.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And it's Sebron with the rebound. Anaheim leading by 17. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Mays, defended by Sohan. Here's Tyler. A shot, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Good on the shot. Tyler's gone an even 50% from the field, shooting 6 for 12. Pass to Sebron. Here's Sohan. Good on the triple. Sohan's got 27 points.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Sohan. 3. Substitution on the court.
Vancouver trails by 20. Passes it to Tyler. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Sebron. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Mays. 3-pointers off the mark.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
To the paint. Here we go, one-on-one. Russo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far?
2 shots.
For Anaheim.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits both from the stripe. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Vancouver. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Anaheim shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for 1.
What's up?
And Vancouver with the possession here. He lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Seymour. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 8 points for him.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Nice shot by Smith.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Tyler. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Here's Seymour, and it's good. 2 points. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Here is Sundov. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 19.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important. The best way to create high-percentage buckets.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
For Vancouver, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. Down low. Sweet little floater. He's got 14.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Here's Olsen. And it's Sebron with the rebound. Sebron's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right wing. Seymour, and Anaheim with another 3.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Vancouver with the ball. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Shoots from 14. And Anaheim tags on 2 more.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teams.
In the third, 2 minutes.
Kicks it to Smith. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The pass to Olsen. 1:33 left in the third. From deep three-point land, and again it's Vancouver with a 3.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Here's Seymour, and Anaheim tacks on 2 more.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Smith outside. He kicks to Tyler. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Tyler's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
.41 seconds left to play in the third. Knocks down the 3 ball. 18 points for him.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc. Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. To the middle. Vancouver pulls it in. To the paint. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
The rim-rattling two-handed jam. Throws it up high. No good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
And it's Anaheim ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. They've got Smith, and it's Tyler in at the four-man position. Here's Chesky, covered by Smith. Gaston gets the bucket.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Olsen passes to Smith. Shumpert with it. In the air and down hard.
Oh, stop.
He almost got too much air on that one.
Yeah, the man can fly. What a show.
Man, I wish I could do that just one time.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Gaston. And Anaheim with another three.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Second shot opportunity, and it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. And they pick up two. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Olsen passes to Shumpert. Goes up on the wing, and there's Vancouver with another bucket.
The assist.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Gaston. From downtown, nailed from three-point land.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Inside, here's Tyler, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Down low.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Smith for three, and again it's Vancouver with a three.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's Anaheim. Pass to Teskey. Tries it from 9. And the rejection by Smith. And he gets it back. Gaston gets the bucket.
He's not looking at the score. He's staying focused, and he's staying active.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
Passes it to Shumpert. Here's Olsen. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
The pass to Teske. Sebron chips back in for two. Sebron's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Shot from the low block. And Anaheim tacks on 2 more.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Tyler. Here's Olsen. Had the space there, but it's offline. Fires away from outside. Rebound by Smith. Here's the three. And there's Shumpert. That's good on the assist by Smith. And it's Anaheim with the ball. Pass to Gaston. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds as Vancouver gains possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Right side jumper to the inside. Here's Smith. It's good. Smith's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the...
That is a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Sebron. No one near him. And Anaheim tacks on 2 more.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Vancouver. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Sebron. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, that is a great finish! Oh, my.
I tell you what, you've got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man from attacking.
And Greg, even then, he might just go over it. Check out the elevation he gets here. My goodness. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
On the wing, Shumpert. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
Here's Gaston, covered by Smith. To the middle, here's Sebron. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Sebron's got 30.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And it's time for an injury report.
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Vancouver. He said that it's a bruised sternum and that he's in a considerable amount of pain. And for a team currently in the midst of this brutal first-round series, this is really bad timing. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Smith. Ball stolen. And here's the break. Fires away from way outside. They get it again. Here's Seabron, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And, Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Right side jumper. Looking to end the run. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. That one goes. Count it. Here's Anaheim. Here's Chesky. Three-pointer. And he's good on the three ball. Chesky's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Smith outside. Here is Sundov. And he banks in the layup. He's got 27.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Down low. Anaheim grabs the miss.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round. For Anaheim.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And I clearly think they showed to be the better team over the course of the series.
Hey, anytime you can win in 5, I mean, tonight, of course, they are way out in front. You take a lot of that mojo into the next round. We'll see if they can keep this same sort of competitive attitude as the stakes get higher. The competition also gets tougher.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Over to the left wing. Seifert. Basket counts.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And they do it. They'll move on to round 2.
The end of the game.
They had control the whole series, and they are just rolling now, winning round 1, 4 games to 1.
And they are going to be tough to beat, Kevin. A few days rest afforded by taking this one in 5. Round 2 should be exciting as well.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. See you later.